on the move, she's sly as can be, dodging and evading, can't catch what you can see. She's closing in at her enemies, beware, they'll never escape her grasp, it's a nightmare. Orbs of power, healing allies as she goes. She's a scientist, no one really knows. Fade flash, she can't escape or tap, disappearing quietly, she'll leave you in her tracks. A scientist dance, a symphony of thrill, master chaos, surrender to her will. Fate and night, undeniable skill. There's a time to heal and a time to kill.
Yo, yo. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I don't think you're going to hear it, but if you hear some weird noises in the background, it's my 3D printer. Obviously printing, it's not doing anything else. It can't do anything else. Hungry but good. Will you make an outro one? Maybe. That's not a bad idea, actually. The problem that I find with outros is that you kind of want to raid people. And as weird as it sounds, when you play the outro, most people will just leave. Grimstab! 30 months. You're crazy. That's actually pretty funny. So, I'm subscribed to Kiesel for 30 months. I just did that. And you're subscribed to me for 30 months. So we subscribed at the same time to like, hey, kind of cool. Thank you very much for the sub and the long-term support and all of the hard moderation work that you do. I mean, I pay well, but it's still a tough job. Full-time job, actually.
Welcome to Malevenge.
Neither did I. Apparently so.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
I will find
Meteor strike!
Hello. Greetings.
1 second. Just trying to fix the YouTube stream. I think it's working.
Tryouts cheer 100.
Hi, and thank you for the 100 bits. How are you doing today?
Here it comes.
Who needs stream music when you can just sit?
Languish and despair. Receive my aid.
Apagando las luces.
A taste of poison.
Catch you later.
Be the hisht. A gabra. Helpless. Weak.
I let you live.
Your end is within my reach. Subdued.
Taken the lead.
Aw.
Do your worst.
I offer something more. Languish and despair. All experiments must come to an end. You cannot escape me. The sick for the parched. Reckless disregard for life and limb.
Huh.
Misery made manifest.
You got a storm arrow, bounce him.
I require assistance. Let go. Pain is inevitable. Persistence is always rewarded.
Oh, I see. So you targeted the Hanzo, so I thought maybe you don't want to fight. Hey, what are you getting to eat?
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Hey Adam, how's it going?
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key. More field research?
Right, here's a question for you. Do you think that putting streamer mode on, so the mode that hides my player name,
I craft my own arrows.
is better or worse
Each
for
one
the stream?
A meditation.
And what I mean by that is, some people, if I play against an enemy streamer,
5,
some people will come to the stream because they're like, oh, it's Arcs, right?
round 1.
But if they don't know it's me, they won't come across to this stream to check out, you know, have multi-point of view.
To a minimum.
On the other hand, I don't like my position.
We are outnumbered. Take heed.
Okay.
Baptiste here.
The objective.
On the other hand, I do get to hide it, and then people might
I
come to the stream to say, I wonder if that's Arcs.
The objective is in my hands.
And they have to come to the stream to look right, to find out.
Lending a hand.
Gotta catch the orb. We caught the orb, so we're fine. I'm still right clicking the echo because it takes off the damage out. Gotta get Bull's health up a little bit.
We got this.
Okay.
I am the source.
Misery made manifest.
Bounce on there and it might come back by the time the tracer blinks over. No, she didn't blink over yet. Watch out for the minefield, I guess.
A cure for all the days.
A bit slow reacting to that one.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Genji.
For the parched.
Can't really help from the point, but we can try and distract as many people as we can.
Helden sterben nicht.
No Cole as an option. No, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Oh, I missed the jump, which means I missed the heal orb. I can only get like one flyby, then it's going to go too high.
You're broken. May I? Surrender to my will.
She got ult. Ah, you bitch.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
There was no reaction to that. The echo's getting annoying.
I carry my burdens alone. Healing pylon out. Keep it together. I have to move the pylon.
How's it going?
Stay near my pylon. Special delivery.
Really? That didn't stick you though. Is this too passive?
They got us outnumbered. Keep that in mind.
It's another game of no DPS.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Lost.
Han.
I'll walk a different path this time.
Score 0-1.
Humanity is shackled.
Hey.
I will find the key.
A 7,000 war god online.
Nah, I mean, I don't have to flex, right? I can just play Moira and it's probably still beneficial. Why do you always skip kill cam? Because I want to see, while I'm watching kill cam, I'm not getting any information apart from on the past, or in the past, should I say.
A taste of
Whereas,
poison.
if I skip kill cam, I get to look around. Nearly got a 1-for-nothing trade. Like I get information here. I get to know what I expect the next time that I spawn. Whereas watching kill cam, what? I get to see how they killed me. Most of the time I know how they killed me. I was there.
May I?
Yeah, that's bad. It's always a risk with a blind fade. Yeah, okay, you could identify a cheater.
Great minds are always persecuted. Such grievous wounds. Pain is inevitable. I needed that.
Right, we need... No, you can't go out that way. Ball was touching point. He's distracting them.
Strength becomes mine. The point is vulnerable.
We don't win this because our chase is not going to be strong enough, I don't think.
Before.
Hi.
Be nourished. Reforming you.
This is bad to go back and feel this. But
Misery made manifest.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Tracer. Wait for it.
Time again to try again.
doesn't surprise me. I get the casual stack on my team.
Surrender to my will.
Nanobeam administered. Unassailable prowess. Big stanger back. Require assistance. Cure for all the
No. We got nothing. Their DPS are 10 times better than ours.
The dragon becomes me.
Our Genji's chasing, with his ultimate ability, he is chasing a player who's running away from the point.
receive my aid.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
We got plays on point, capping.
Come on, Charlotte. Pain is inevitable. Unremarkable.
I wasn't sure where the ball was. Ball slams me there, I die, so...
You're slipping away. Eyes open. Misery made manifest.
Nice kill.
Surrender to my will.
Dude.
A taste of poison. Careful, we're outnumbered.
I'm gonna touch it.
I see a hostile.
My blade is ready to meet my ultimate.
Oh, with the mercy as well.
Nanoboost administered.
Oh, and we don't contest the point. So now even if we win the fight, they might get somebody can touch. And if we C9 the point, we're screwed.
Progress is seldom won with ease.
Who's on fire? I am.
Oh, and now he's going to C9 this point. Good job. That's why you don't let them cap the point when you've got 4 players there. Avoid. Avoid. Nice. Easy. The way that you can identify that your DPS are bad there, so okay, the first thing is ball is constantly on our Ana. Okay. The DPS are doing nothing about that. The DPS are not on the enemy DPS. Because that's... the enemy DPS aren't dying, right? And you'd think, okay, so if we've got a tank, 2 DPS and a support, we'll be able to beat 2 DPS and a support, right? Or in 2 support. So they're not doing that. So what? They're chasing around the support? Well, one of them's a Mercy, so what? They chasing around a Kiriko? Like, what are they doing? What are they accomplishing? So, if Ana's constantly under attack by ball, you've got the option. You can try and defend it. It's difficult because a good ball player can probably kill an Ana before a DPS can kill a ball, almost certainly. Also, the ball can disengage at any point and he's just wasted 2 of your players' time. So the alternative is you go elsewhere. It's the same reason why I don't go and peel for the Ana. I don't peel for the Ana because if I do, our entire team dies. Like, I try and give minimal peel. Like, a helping hand to say, okay, you're not just this, like, 250 health squishy support. I'll apply a heal over time. A bit of left click, maybe a heal orb or something in their direction. And then that's it. That's all I can afford. You can't go crazy peeling for your second support unless they are investing equal resources doing it.
Humanity is
So, for example, if both of the enemy DPS are attacking the support, maybe you can, because the rest of your team's not going to need as much healing.
and dim as the night. That's much better. Big stanger. Help me. You're slipping away.
Ooh, help pack.
My condition is improved.
Ah, I timed it. I thought I timed it, should I say. Okay, she doesn't have the precision of top 500 players. So she actually missed the shot. And because she missed it hit.
A cure for all the veils. A Gabra. I require assistance. A taste of poison.
Taken the lead.
That's much better. Time again to try again.
Yeah, true, the hitbox as well.
Lost.
Judging by where that shot hit me is while I was moving, maybe they are playing on high ping.
Manifest. Help me.
Taken the lead.
For something more.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
I'm restored.
I need to deflect that, mate.
Down.
That first shot was dodgy. That's the reason why I watched that kill
Minds
cam.
always persecuted.
I don't have an opinion. People can do what they want, really.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Well, not normally. I can't be bothered to do it because I'm not 12 years old. But I will counter teabag because if somebody seems to get something out of teabagging an opponent, then they're probably losing something when it happens to them. Grim, you beat me to it. I was going to say, also, I've got enough tea bags.
I will find the key.
If you can outthink your opponent, it's easy to outfight them. Hello.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Big stanger lat.
An enemy appeared. Barrier initialized.
It's kind of a bonus we get to push back Genji there.
Your end is within my reach. Your assistance is appreciated. Clear out. Need a moment to recharge.
Need that robot back.
Lending a hand.
Barrier cannot withstand much more.
You cannot escape me.
I thought he might change his mind on target last second. I can't heal everyone. Like, tank's taking so much damage, and the Sojourn's spamming I need healing. And it's like, well, maybe play at an angle where less people shoot you. Because you can clearly see that we're struggling to keep the tank alive.
Bonjour.
That orb's gonna hurt you when it bounces back.
Thank you. That's much better.
Motivating the robot.
Ah, shit.
A threat emerges.
God, it's gonna be so difficult with a Widow and a Junkrat here.
Now,
Like, that combination
start
gives us
anew.
no reliable damage.
A cure for all the tales.
They're pushing the barricade.
Receive my aid.
Unsuccessful.
No one can hide
Misery made manifest.
Enemy vector calculated.
My condition
Really,
is
Widow?
improved. You will be renewed. I offer enemy turret within
Onward
my
to the
sight.
barricade.
You cannot
I'm so
escape
dead.
me.
Oh, nice shield.
No rule is truly
Appreciate it.
Exerting force on
Wali
the
hum
barricade.
with
Let the kitsune
The enemy is placing a turret here.
Okay, while they three... Okay, I was gonna say, while they 3-2-1 me, maybe we can kill their tank.
execute them all.
Over here.
Time again to try again.
Enemy turret ahead.
At least we're getting some distance. How long it lasts for, we don't know, because our tank's... He's kind of far forward with only one healer. Don't want to go further forward because that could be aimed at the Widow.
Sick with the parched. We've lost possession of the robot. Big stanger lat. Reforming you.
Robots ours. Hello there. Barricade's moving.
Pain is inevitable.
The Widow's got an angle, which means we're just gonna kind of take this rock. Nice, Solari donated the pylon.
The robot has been taken from us.
No one can hide from my sight.
I want the Cassie to know I'm here. And the Widow if possible.
You cannot escape me.
Oh, I had Fade as well.
Faites pour ça.
They're moving the bot. Widow, did you... I mean, I guess I saw in third person, right, where they were, but...
Ease.
This robot really knows how to walk.
I've got to be careful, because... Yeah. Remember that player who was pushing the bot? I don't know where they've gone.
We have nearly gained the lead.
Let's just call for self-sustain.
Activating the barrier.
Oh, that's not great. Nice. I don't want to take the health pack because Sig would need it. Never mind.
They took the robot from us.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
Hey, welcome to the stream. This is definitely the right place for Moira mains.
Great minds are always persecuted.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Big stanger lack.
No one's trying to block the forward spawns, so I'll do it. Apparently I'm the DPS and the tank. Our tank's a flanker, our DPS are
Time again
nothing.
to try again.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Kiriko is our support though. Kiriko's doing well.
You need only ask for my help. Pain is inevitable. I require assistance.
Sniper, don't get shot.
No opposition is insurmountable. Receive my aid.
I'd rather they just be on like Soldier 76 or something, so that they can just heal a bit. That way they can be like, hey look, our Moira can be our DPS, and we'll just be a healer for ourselves, and then like they don't need to do much damage if their survival's increased. Because the problem is that they also want me to heal them. Like, I've got to deal the damage and I've got to heal my teammates. What the hell is up?
Surrender to my will.
Where'd she go? Oh, she must have wall climbed.
On my way. Come here. I can heal you.
I see a hostile. Your end is the
Oh, nice.
robot is in our possession.
Okay.
You know it, right?
Of course we're not pushing cart at the most important time to push cart. Oh, that's not... Right, drop forwards. I shouldn't have jumped down there.
Sniper, don't get shot.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Your team is close. I must recharge. Hold on.
They're all anti, so...
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
I would normally stay there and try and contest as long as possible. But we kind of need them to push the bot here. Because of the time left, like with a minute, I don't want to stall it there. I want the bot to get back to the middle. It'd be nice if we could block forward spawns, but we're not going to. So now we need our team to be able to regroup.
Mr. Robot.
I think just heal a little bit. Sigma's going to eat any damage or...
cannot
You
escape.
can throw it there because it's beneficial if they... Ah, he's dead unless he's got all that.
Reforming you.
Surrender
To my will.
Did we kill one in the window? Okay.
Victory. Play of the game.
I don't think the YouTube quality is like that. I'm streaming the same for both, so if YouTube stream quality is lower, then yeah, I don't think it's on me. I wonder how long this 3D print's got. It said it would take 11 hours. I don't know what time I started it, but it looks maybe halfway done. I'm 3D printing a box. It's a battery holder. But after I've done this, and then after I've done the lid for the box, then I'm probably gonna 3D print some Moira figures, like miniature figures, and then I may do some sort of giveaways on stream. No, I made a drone frame, but to be honest, I got it here. Obviously, you guys can't see it. 3D printing drone frames is not good. Like companies that sell the friends, where did I get that from? I was thinking about something else. Frames. But where did I see friends? Oh, whatever. Companies that sell the frames, they have put a lot of R&D into them, material, structure, how they're molded. 3D printing frames, they're either less structurally sound or they are too heavy. Like you're just losing out on weight. The one thing they are is cheaper. Not by much, because the frames that I buy cost like £3, £4, £5. It's not a lot for like the tiny whoop frames. Whereas I could this little frame that I printed that I'm holding in my hands cost me probably about 20p to... But it'll probably break on like the second crash or something. I printed one just to see how it would come out. And I may build something onto it, but I'm not entirely sure how it all connects, if I'm honest. Like, I know how to put the motors and the flight controller on, but it's the battery mount. Because it looks like they've fitted it so that you use an elastic band to hold the battery in place, which is fine. But then those battery mount holder things are in the way of where the USB port would go. So yeah, the Moira figurines, they'd be good, but I can't. I'm probably not going to paint them. So for now, they might just be a single color, and then people can paint them themselves, or just have it in that one color, right? You'll still make out all the details. But I thought, look, that's one thing that I can do, because I can have like a Moira. What I've seen is a Blackwatch Moira, and I can put her on like a stand, and then on the stand I can put something like Moira Tech or Arcs UK or something like that, just in small writing, because I don't want to, you know, people branding their stuff it's not good, but it's more like, hey, this was a gift from Arcs kind of thing, right? So I'd put a tiny little thing somewhere on it that just says that. And yeah, if it turns out well, I'll print a bunch of, no, because I'm not going to sell it, but I probably make it to subscribers only, right? But that's more so that the regular viewers are more likely to get one. Not saying that some of you aren't regular and don't subscribe, and that's entirely fine, by the way. Like, subscribing to streamers is weird. Thank you for the subscription. The timing was perfect. I appreciate it. I think the main benefit of like subscribing to streamers is the community feel. Like, that's why, okay, I subscribe for 2 reasons, like, to people who I subscribe to, and that's one, because you can feel as part of the community, and 2, to support the streamer. But it's yeah, with me it's like, I don't know, it feels a little bit weird. Prime subs, they're good because, you know, it's money from Amazon supporting the streamer. That's good. But you support the streamer generally just by coming and hanging out and watching the channel and sharing the content and recommending the stream in places. That stuff all supports me, like, and yeah. Arx, do you play Brig? Maybe I can see it sometime. It's rare. It's rare. Sometimes if there's a really annoying Doomfist, then I've basically given up. Yeah, that's another good reason, actually. That's another good reason to sub. But I would say better than subscribing would be to pay for Twitch Turbo. It is called Turbo, right? Because then you don't get any ads anyway, and it still supports the streamer, but it will support all of the streamers that you watch.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key. Much lies
and so
in
I
store.
tend to
Let us
recommend like
see
that.
to it.
Yeah, you can buy. You don't get any ads on any streams.
Keep in sight. I'll have us in and out in no time.
Yeah, you do, but it's obviously significantly less than the actual ad revenue. But they do give you a little portion of Twitch Turbo revenue.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack.
Yeah, it makes sense. Obviously, it's different use cases for different people, right? I still subscribe to a bunch of people, but I also have Twitch Turbo. I find it, oh no, I don't want to risk the one fade jump, but I'm going to be late for the monkey here. Oh, the combo.
Your resilience is lacking.
She gets a much further spawn compared to me relative to the objective here. So it's 100% worth getting a 1-for-1 trade against like an Ana there. Plus I have mobility to get out, but she does have longer range where she's useful from closer. Like, she'll obviously be useful from up here, where I fired the orb to hit the Ana. I don't know if it hit her or not.
test subject.
I need to...
A cure for all the days.
Our Genji's just crushing faces.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Maybe it's not available in some countries, and yeah, maybe it's not on mobile.
Payload secured. Let's move.
A taste of poison. Effective. I require assistance.
Step right up.
Be nourished.
I see an enemy here.
Riska! The risky call for health regen. Maybe 21 health was a little bit ambitious, but I was already thinking about it as soon as I started to fade, and then my fade hit a wall.
Receive my aid.
So I did have time to stop doing it, but
Eyes open now. Your end is within my reach.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Winston.
You're broken. May I?
Enemy detected.
can we make cart distance here? That'd be nice.
A taste of poison.
It's gonna hurt her.
Targeting hostile. A cure for all the veils.
Your side need women.
With the payload, Bugamish.
That's what I wanted. I wanted her to use bombs on me. Good. Misread the chase there.
Step right up.
Pain is inevitable. Wait for me.
Time for the reckoning!
Unassailable prowess. I require assistance. A sickle for the punch. Zarya, ready for duty. We stop? Why? Time again to try again. I offer something more.
They are when, like, you've got Sojourns and people with a railgun.
Step right up.
Eyes open now. Easily made.
This behind me.
I am unbreakable.
Surrender to my will.
Double kill.
My
They
power
just-
emanates.
Complete. Score 3-0. Switch.
I'm trying to think of what my role was there. Like, I know what I was doing, but if I had to describe, like, what was my role for the team there, I'm not sure, because it's not like space creation. It's kind of like I'm forcing players out of position. Because I'm not really opening up space for our team to walk into. But I'm making enemy players have to play in positions they don't want to play in.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
Touching down.
More field research?
Yeah, displacer.
Grand.
Because it's like, with everything, you'll get a tracer going on a flank, and it's like, okay,
Let's get this mission
force them back.
started.
Oh, you've got an Anna sitting in a little choke point. Okay, we'll go and force her back, right? So she's back there, and they're over there, and it's like, oh, okay, we'll just keep damaging. And it's just, that kind of stuff is really difficult to describe to people, because it looks like we're just kind of full-time DPSing, but actually we've got a goal with all of the attacking. And it isn't really just to do damage, and it isn't really to get the kills.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Your end is
Defend
within
objective
my
A.
reach. What is it now? The enemy has placed a turret.
There's an enemy here. You're on the point.
Oh.
Pain is inevitable. Atrophy. For the part.
Enemy detected. You're safe with me.
Big Stanger Lax.
Someone call? Initiate.
What is it now?
There's an enemy here.
A taste of poison. Your assistance is appreciated.
Enemy detected.
End is within my reach.
Thought there was still a fight going on up top.
Enemy detected.
That's the luckiest bounce back.
I see an enemy here.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Winston.
Enemy detected.
Push them off the point.
Surrender, I will.
I see an enemy here.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
Enemy
As
detected.
above, so below. A taste of poison. You will be renewed. Pain is inevitable.
Enemy detected.
Atrophy. You cannot escape me. Eyes open now.
I see an enemy here. My blade is ready to enemy detected.
60 seconds.
Nanoset minutes.
Oh, he didn't die.
They have superior numbers.
I feel like Anna needed to attack that Genji earlier.
Start anew.
The wait for the 3-2-1 allowed the Kiriko to TP.
In mere moments, we will reign triumphant.
أنا ما حدش يقدر عليا.
For all the tales.
There's an enemy here.
Oh no. I can't believe I missed that fade jump.
There's an enemy here.
Time again to try again.
Enemy turret here.
I offer something more.
Eyes on the
Eyes
target.
open now.
Enemy detected.
Targeting hostile.
Over
That
there.
payload's pulling away. Come on.
Your end is within my reach. Enemy turret within my sight.
I thought I'd sidestep that.
I see a hostile. Did you?
I'm really feeling the heat. Much appreciated.
A taste of poison.
Eyes on the back.
Sniper, be careful.
Surrender to my will. The enemy has placed a turret here.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Step right up.
Hello.
You cannot escape me.
60 seconds remaining.
Thank you. A taste of poison.
Don't let that payload move any further.
Repairing your cellular makeup.
No one can stop me.
My power emanates. Pain is inevitable.
Enemy detected.
30 seconds remaining.
Enemy turret here.
Victory
I
grows
am
ever further from their reach.
There's an enemy here.
Despair.
Payload enemy detected. Stop that thing.
Over the moon.
10 seconds remaining.
Heat on them and this win is ours.
No opposition is insurmountable.
Over.
There's an enemy here.
This ends now.
Parched.
Get in there, Bob.
Big Stangerla.
Okay.
Victory. Play of the game.
The grenade of hope.
Now
Hey, good night,
traveling
Grim.
to Petra.
Taking strike from the heavens. Repulsion. En route. Blasted.
I don't play Farah. Hey, GG.
I will rise again. Rising up. Concussive
Oh.
out. Repulsion.
No! I was trying too much for the air shots. I mean, it's
Okay,
it's
my
deathmatch,
head's
not an
ready.
actual game, right?
Dispersing. Establishing aerial position. I don't think so.
I don't know why, so like, Farah rockets always
don't
feel
stay down.
awkwardly delayed. Like, it doesn't feel like a Quake 3 rocket launcher, for example. appreciate the effort for the pulse bomb.
Increasing altitude.
A taste of
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
Beginning calibration of anterior gyro frame. Calibration complete. He is that good.
Honestly, at this point in development with Blizzard, as much as I hate the game and how it plays now, I'd rather they just leave it alone. Because every time they make the game worse.
Let's get a groove on.
If they don't change anything, they can't make it worse, and I have no faith that they're going to make it better.
My barrier is gone.
With your sound. Mending you. You cannot escape me.
I want to be the target for the next rock. As long as I don't get stuck with the Cassidy nade. Can we cap it quick enough? Yes.
Your strength becomes mine. Reforming you. I'm under attack.
With the Lucio on me as well, I'm kind of screwed there. Also, blink melee should not be a thing. But whatever, it's been in the game forever, so.
Not on my watch.
Great minds are always
Over there.
persecuted. Pain is inevitable. Such weakness.
We're outnumbered. Watch yourselves.
No opposition is insurmountable. Be nourished.
Yeah.
Enemy
Require assistance. You will be renewed.
Enemy here.
A taste of surrender to my will. Hail the Mahola. You cannot escape me.
Nice accidental body block, Lucio.
A sip for the parched.
Oh my god, it's lemonade.
Receive my aid. Over there. Your end is within my reach. Mending you. Let go. A cure for all the days.
New players on point. Get tank. I don't think we got the damage with the Moira.
Process begins again.
It's only me trying to contest the point.
Enemy over there.
You need only ask for my help.
Nice.
I'm on my game now.
Pain is inevitable.
Let's get on point quick. They've just gone up high ground.
This is my favorite part.
Languish and despair.
Anthony's ransom, sing for mine.
Warm on shore.
Come on, where's our DPS?
minds are always persecuted.
Enemy here!
It's go time.
Why are you going top? We've got like 1 second. I don't want to use coal here. I believe we can win this fight without it. And I want to win the round. Ah, fuck it. I didn't want to use this. Because we've still got another 38%. Hey! Thank you for the raid. How was your stream?
You cannot escape
Enemy
me.
in sight. Clear out. Over there.
Okay. Hey. Did not work. Nah, we're not gonna have the damage to kill the hog. And no one's gonna.
Enemy here!
Time again to try again.
Yeah, it's alright.
Gale the Mahol. I offer something more.
That was awful.
Best
Oh.
round. One.
Oof.
I'm under attack.
Somehow.
Anguish and despair.
Score 1-0.
Yeah, we got a bit lucky there.
Time to roll out.
Wanna see me run around the shuttle? Wanna see me do it again?
Boom!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Misery made
The sound
manifest.
of nearing victory.
Preparing is a little makeup.
The objective is now
For the punch.
Hi. Rip. I was going in to contest the point and then they capped it, so I just had to bail. I would have back and forth heal orbed in the point. Okay,
I will not leave a broken
Let's-
world behind.
make this a little bit interesting. It's going to be impossible with this tracer though.
Enemy over here!
Break up the game.
Over here! Enemy spotted! Enemy over here!
Vamos, esculacha!
Ole! Check le monde.
Gale the
It's
Mahol.
go time.
Stand up straight.
Area denial.
Back up if you want.
I'll take a reading.
All the days.
I won't give in.
No, the problem is we've got a ball against the hog. Now we don't. I could probably get back on Moira.
Kneel to this beat.
I asked him to keep fighting.
Hiya! Enemy spotted!
Oh, let's break
Area denial.
I'm turning up the
Enemy
heat.
here! I need help! Enemy spotted!
Man here.
You're still fighting that player.
Over here!
Enemy here.
You're going to live.
That feels much better.
Your car's up. Get in there. I am unbreakable.
Meet your fate.
It's go time. Disrupting.
Humanity is
Round 2 lost. Score 1-1.
pure advance. More field research. Grand.
You kind of just answered your own question.
You are not prepared to see Wrecking Ball in action.
Like, let's think about the question here. You're a Moira one trick,
5,
and you were avoided by a Moira one trick,
2, 1.
and you're wondering why.
Capture the objective.
If we're hoping to win, now's the time.
Over here.
Mending you.
There's one. Enemy spotted. Barrier
Preparing your cellular makeup.
Get in there. Don't let them take the point.
bad guys.
You need to get to this point quick while they haven't got a tank.
Taking hold of the objective.
Team, we have to get to the point quick while they haven't got a tank. Now they have a tank again, and so we can't get the point back. We're on a timer.
Spotted an enemy.
Bothersome. Mending you.
Over here. Bad guys. Enemy spotted.
See, that high noon right there is so that they get extra time on point. That's the only reason. It's a zoning ultimate.
Hostile spotted.
There's one.
Surrender to my will.
You need to get out that corner. Why have we got 3 players over there? Did you go up? No.
You cannot escape me.
They're just sitting in that corner. We're never winning the point. You're expecting to snipe their whole team from a back corner.
Misery made manifest. Your fate is in your grasp.
That's bullshit, isn't it?
And the time to kill. Claiming the objective.
They're on 88% and we're only just starting to try and contest the point. GG.
Evolution is a pain.
2 DPS sitting in this back corner the entire round. Now enemy team's at 100%. And now they're forced to go towards the point. Two more for the avoid list.
Defeat.
God, it's like how many do we want to do? Avoid. Avoid.
Welcome to Esperanza. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key. Yet another stretch of cloudless skies and idyllic ocean views. Wonderful.
Right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocked in 30 seconds.
I'm here. What's up?
On with it.
Hey there.
Pure class.
That delays my push here.
Misery made manifest.
There's a monkey, so we want to destroy those barriers. Like, quick. No, that's annoying.
Objective unlocked.
He found me like so quickly. Look at that. That's
No
stupidly
opposition
quick.
is insurmountable.
Maybe he didn't find me, maybe he just like
We must stop
pre-fired
the
it.
enemy from advancing. A cure for all
I may end up on Lifeweaver here.
That is new.
Oh, that's bad.
Ash.
claiming the robot. Receive my aid.
We've got a DPS passive applied to us, so we're kind of screwed.
They're taking the robot.
Okay, there's only really a Genji.
In the flow.
Now, to start anew.
I carry my burdens alone.
I considered a few options here.
Killing pylon out. Quédate cerca para que puedas curarte.
Echo here.
Killing pylon the core.
Hello.
You're feeding Genji so much ult here.
Recharging. My ultimate is charging. Hi. Justice rains from above. Let's stop that.
I don't know what to play.
Let the Kitsune guide you. My pylon is down. Engaging enemy combatant. They are pushing the robot.
Yeah, it's not going to be good against Monkey. Right, okay, let's just go safe and see if we can provide healing for our Echo and Hog.
Taking flight.
Win spend every moment growing into who you truly are.
I like the Alari against the Moira Lifeweaver, but I don't like the Alari against the Monkey. Obviously, I like it against Para.
The warmth of firelight. There, an enemy. The air calls. Impressible.
Step rider.
Here.
have it getting
Push
worse.
forward.
They claimed the robot. Frankly, a little rude.
Justice reigns from above.
Oh, I don't know. Feels like there's not a lot I can do here.
In the flow. Pry them off the robot.
No, we've got players like all over the place.
Some healing. Time aboard. Time for sprint.
Dude,
A big hug.
why would you take that? Like, I need that to get high ground in order to pull.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Life protects life.
Oh my god, what a fucking idiot. Just for no reason?
All systems on optimal level.
Screw it.
Humanity is shackled.
It's just so dumb. Don't care, I need to be near my team.
Keep an eye out.
Wait, we haven't pushed the fucking... that's my bad as well.
May I?
We literally haven't pushed the bot.
You will be renewed.
Oh,
A taste of poison.
like, why? Why have we got players like there and so many back there, and why is our hog now pushing all the way around here? Like, he's feeding Genji ult every time, like full ults almost.
Robots moving the barricade.
Enemy here.
Cannot escape me.
Get right up.
Preparing your cellular makeup.
Ultimate's charging.
Let the push commence. I offer something more.
We have to be working on this bot as well.
We've lost possession of the robot.
Duplicating Lightweaver.
Surrender to my will.
I have no idea where the hog is. Don't push that. Oh, you get hooked there, you die.
I've taken down enemy here.
Everyone needs healing.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
This will take time.
Enemy target located.
Pain is inevitable. Join me. I offer something more. Fire! A moment to recharge.
Keep close to the robot. Let's go.
Enemy located.
We almost have the lead, so keep going.
Hey. I'm on fire. Hey there.
Cannot escape
My
me.
ultimate is charging. I draw the lovers. Something tempting you?
Surrender to my
What's
will.
up?
Reigns from above. Optimal efficiency.
Okay, we got the lead. Yeah, hog's crushing it.
pretty well. Let's keep this lead.
Now, to
But
start
there's
and
still a lot of time.
Ultimate is
Approaching
charging.
the final destination.
The battle ignites me.
receive
There's
my
no bounce on it, but it should heal enough.
Repositioning. Join me. Bye.
Step right.
Ancients of peak power.
No. Okay. Oh. Ultimate denied.
Hey there, my ultimate is unassailable. I feel a warm inside.
for the part.
Barricades moving.
This ends now. My will.
Nice ult, Kiriko.
Victory.
Reversion personnel.
Play of the game.
This ends surrender to my will.
Yeah, that was. It's my ping. Okay.
No wonder I can't retire. I will not leave a broken world behind. I will not leave a broken world behind. I will not leave a broken world behind. أنا ما حدش يقدر عليا. I will not leave a punish. I will not leave a broken world behind. Not the first, not the last. I will not leave a broken world behind. I will not leave a broken world behind. What's one more kill? I will not leave a broken world behind. My apologies. I will not leave a broken world behind. You are under my guard. I will not leave a broken world behind. I will not leave a broken. I will not leave a broken world behind. I I will not leave a broken world behind. Adina Lado come in. Malish. I will not leave a broken world behind. You are under my guard. Adina Lado come in. They never learn. I will not leave a broken world behind. I will not leave a broken world behind. Goodbye. I will not leave a broken world behind. The Eye of Horus watches over you. I will not leave a broken world behind. أنا ما حدش يقدر عليا. You're grounded. No shortage of work to do. What's one more kill? I will not leave a broken world behind.
Ooh, nice shot.
I will not leave a broken world behind. أنا ما حدش يقدر عليا.
Now, and prepare to attack. Select your hero.
And a paintball's so fun.
Humanity is shackled.
Yeah, I think this
will
map
find the
is
key.
good.
Push your limits. Nothing breaks that I cannot mend.
A7000 War God online. Standing by.
I think it's a very underrated map. No, Moira can't heal through. It depends on what you mean by through it.
I require assistance. You will be renewed. Pain is inevitable. I offer something more.
No. Come back. Their spawners will be here.
Claiming the objective. Assist to be nourished. Enemy contact. Eyes open now. I must recharge. Hold on.
Let's stay this side because of Widow. It's dangerous though because everybody else is the other direction.
Objective lost.
Over there.
We're outnumbered.
I don't want to be too passive there though as well, especially when I'm low on resources.
Payload secured. Let's move.
Okay.
Great minds are always pursuing.
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are.
I'm not going to be able to flank to kill Widowmaker anyway, and then I just get really late, range limited.
Enemy vector calculated.
Thank you so much.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
ازيك عامل ايه؟ اهلا.
The warmth of firelight. ล่องไปกับสายลม
Bad guy. Take him out. Barrier is splintering. Fertilization sing for mine. What is that melody?
Administered.
No one can
There's nothing sadder than a thought of the iris.
Mobilizing. Rendezvous my position.
Yeah, fine.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Spotted an enemy.
Salut.
ฉลาดกันนักนะ
Iyari, reporting
คือเราโง่เอง Irrepressible. The payload is stopped. The air calls.
Moving the payload.
Feeling better, I hope.
Thank you.
Enjoying the view? Need a lift?
Killing pylon out.
In flow.
This ends now.
Firelight. Life protects life.
Step right up.
The tree is falling. Take care.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Air calls. Something for the sting. High five.
Repositioning pylon.
I couldn't have done better. Can't have it getting worse. Hop on. Long by the side over. Life from life. The air calls. Pushing the payload.
No one can hide from my sight.
The payload has
Time to
reached
spring.
the checkpoint.
Positioning healing.
Lots more options from above.
Hiya!
I'm on fire.
Sigma present.
Stay near my pylon.
Up and at 'em. A little care always helps. There. We can protect each other now.
Face the sunrise!
Enemy vector calculated.
Into the iris.
Killing pylon deployed.
Barrier unsuccessful.
Brimming with firelight.
Fertilization sing for mine.
This ends now.
bounding forth.
Over there!
Something for the state.
Hop on. Enemy vector calculated.
Anyone interested in moving the payload?
A threat emerges.
Life protects life.
Behind you.
I have you.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Cover. The tree's gone.
What is that melody?
Good kills.
Enemy!
Enemy vector calculated.
Gonna go for the win here.
I'll find my own path.
We're running out of time. Group up with me.
Oh, please be up. Oh,
I'm
thanks.
with you.
She was. I'm an idiot. I should have gone earlier.
Approaching its destination.
A threat emerges.
Over here!
10 seconds.
Keep attacking until the last second.
The barrier is weakened. The barrier has
No.
I require
Okay.
No one can hide from my sight.
I only went Kiriko to teleport through the wall to get back to my team because otherwise we're going to be a player down because they spawn so close.
Score 2-0. Switching sides.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
Quick on our feet, hard to defeat. Nice off.
Yeah, they fixed it. Otherwise, I would have done it earlier.
You have no idea.
Hello. Hey.
Are there actually drops right now? I have no idea.
Digging them out. Hello. Hello.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Big stanger.
Like Masters 2 or something? Like I had a few bad days and dropped right down.
Questionable choices to a minimum.
So we gotta climb back up.
barrier has been overwhelmed.
Your end is within my reach.
Yeah. It's the same problem. We can't do anything with the Zen. Like, as soon as he discords you, with the combination of DPS passive and the larger hitboxes, you can't do anything. Like, Moira doesn't have enough damage to kill targets before anything in the game can kill you. That was a bad.
Objective
Hey,
lost.
it's Diego.
Stop the payload.
I'm under attack.
Can't get to you to heal them. Oh, fuck me.
I've seen it. You're going to.
Wish I'd saved that. Oh.
I see one.
You'll have to try harder than that.
The Zen's screwing us over.
There's an enemy.
I looked and saw she wasn't there, so I thought she's on the right side.
No one can hide from my sight.
I go out on my terms.
There's an enemy here. Enemy detected.
This ends now.
They have superior numbers.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Stop the payload.
Sigma present.
I still have some fight in me.
Actuating the barrier.
Over there. Over there. Enemy vector calculated.
I'll keep you up.
Wipe them off. Appreciate
My ultimate is charging.
I'm here. Keep fighting.
Oh, she doesn't have a...
You're powered up. Get in there.
I would have nanoed her.
Covering you.
An enemy appears. My barrier is gone. Enemy vector calculated.
I was about an hour too late with that sleep.
A threat emerges. An enemy appears.
My blade
I've got you.
Barrier unsuccessful.
No one can hide from my sight.
Dragon becomes me.
I need healing.
Ich bin an out.
I'm here. Keep fighting.
Over there.
Enemy vector calculated.
I'm here.
A threat emerges.
Thanks. Healing fortified.
Tracer here.
The enemy team is
An
pushing.
enemy appears. Burning brighter than a super. Enemy vector calculated.
An enemy appears.
Sorry for your wounds. Covering you.
Hang on, fire. I am.
Enemy vector calculated.
Taking care of you.
An enemy appears.
Over here. Right away.
Kitsune got you. Enemy here.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Enemy over here. Wipe them off the payload. Enemy spotted.
Listen,
Enemy vector
then,
calculated.
I need... Outnumbered. Careful. Enemy over here.
Shaklumo limb.
A threat emerges. Actuating the barrier.
Still got the Zen
No
there.
one can hide from my sight. This ends now.
The payload is moving. Perhaps we should stop it. The payload received my aid is finished.
Name's Curtain.
Not so fast.
Yeah. GG.
I've dealt with cynics before.
Defeat.
She's closing the gap, her enemies beware. They'll never escape her grasp, it's a nightmare. Orbs of power, healing allies as she goes. She's a scientist, no one really knows. Fading flash, can't escape or tap. Disappearing quietly, she'll leave you in her tracks. A scientist dance, a symphony of thrill, master chaos. Surrender to her will. Fate and night, undeniable skill. There's a time to heal and a time to kill.
I might actually call it a night. I feel like the games at this time are only going to get worse. I need to start streaming a bit earlier. No, I don't want to switch accounts. It's not that the results have been bad. It's just the games have been like, they've not been very fun. Maybe I can do something a little bit different.
Pure class.
Okay, let's try and do something a bit different. Ooh, hang on. Okay. So,
Ready for
one
battle.
sec. So, this is off of the Moira Mains Reddit. I just saw somebody basically looking for a VOD review, so why don't we do one here for a change?
Push your
So let's have a look at the
limits.
backstory of
Nothing
this.
breaks that
The
I
level of skill
cannot
in my
manage.
teammates and enemies has been more than varied than usual the past 2 weeks, probably because the kids are out of school for summer, blah blah. Feel like I'm getting unlucky with team matchups, but I'm probably not adjusting to my team correctly. My Moira win rate dropped. Okay, well, let's see how this goes. Yeah, I don't normally do them, but if I'm not enjoying the playing, so let's have a look. I don't know what rank this is. I know nothing about the game. Okay, waiting for the team to push forward. Not a lot Moira can do about that kind of damage. But why standing inactive now? Like, you might be able to steal a pick here. Like, you've lost your tank, so the push has ended. If you die right after losing your tank, you could be active. Now that your tank's come back, is not necessarily the time to go for the flank here. We'll see how it works. At least you're pressuring a support, and your tank does survive a bit longer this time. No, you got to be healing that. Your tank's screwed. You can't be right-clicking the Mauga there. Up and down heal orb. Right, so you're fighting against the BAP here. You could step into this room and bounce either orb, to be honest. You could go damage or healing. I would have gone healing in case he has lamp. Because if he has lamp, it's going to take you forever to kill him, and he'll kill you before he does. You do have a pocket, though. So you might just be able to get away with it. Teams push the point. Heal orb. It's fine, it's relevant. It could have been bounced differently, but it's not going to make much of a difference. I would have used that opportunity for a damage orb. So the reason is because your resources are low, and you're from this position. Where are you getting resources from? So I would have stepped out to here, so I'm just like on this corner and bounce. I don't know where the enemy team are, by the way. I'm only looking at where the Mauga's shooting them. I would have bounced it reasonably low here, but not too low, to bounce in this direction. Yeah. Would have got heal resources, right? Oh, ignore the fact that I can see. I couldn't see them. I wasn't paying attention, but I would have done that for resources, because let's have a look at the resources. If your tank's this low and your resources are this low, if they push you, you're done. So let's have a look. So now you're out of resources and they're pushing you forward. The damage orb's going to help you get resources now, but you could have done that one earlier. Your tank, your Mercy's fine. She's in bout. Got to go for the tank to heal there, because again, your tank's just done. And when your tank's done, you're done. Okay, the Cole can't just be... At this point, you disengage because you're not killing the Orisa with Cole. You're going to need to either go for one of the supports. And it's... Look, forget about when they use the Cole. So, you know, tank's dead. You're probably not going to push. In that situation where you have used Cole, ignoring the decision, find the Orisa there with a healer, and she's got her yellow armor up. I think you could put your entire coalescence on an Orisa, and even if she didn't have a healer, she survives just because of that armor. So instead I'd think, right, what happens if I get killed here? Well, not a lot. We spawn here. What happens if I kill the Ana here? Well, she spawns the other side of the world. I would have just gone all in on the Ana. Tried to dodge the Orisa spear. Jump down and just put pressure on the Ana, because there's nothing to lose there. Now, being in this position is quite good because it makes Orisa think. Like, not so much now you lose that value, but where she had to turn around and not look at the choke, that allowed your tank to walk forward. Oh, no. Okay, so the fade. There was no reason to fade from here to here. Like, you don't get anything. If you're going to fade from here and get onto this high ground, because then you get options to, like, drop off here, to keep pushing them if they try and fall back. Like, you've got some disengage routes, but from there to there, nothing changes. You just lose your fade. Where are we? Okay.
Receive my aid.
Don't mind the fade. You went to heal the Mercy, but you've got to be careful now. Okay, there's a lot of inactive time.
Is within my reach.
Like, time when you're not doing anything. Like now. Okay, the damage orb's good. It's going to zone the BAP out of a position where he can't heal the tank. However, once you've done that zoning, so when you're here, you fire that damage orb, you can see that Bap's health is going to go low. There's a very good chance that Anna's, or in this case Soldier or whoever, is going to turn and start healing them. So they're now focused on each other. Your tank's down here. From this position, as soon as I saw that damage orb was hurting the Bap, I would have walked forward, kept on right clicking, and then dropped down to here. Because from here you can now influence that, and they'll take an extra like second or so to mess around healing each other. And you can just, yeah, get in a position to heal your tank. I think it would have been better.
This ends now.
Okay. I mean, your team's dead, it's irrelevant, so that's okay. They used quite a lot there. Like, everything.
Great minds are always persecuted. Eyes open now.
Okay. In little situations like this, so your tank's running out of spawn, and you give them a nice heal. It's all long range damage. Your tank's not going to take that much. So I'd be looking for resources so that I can keep, like, kind of tap healing the tank, but basically to have some. So while you're standing here kind of AFK healing the tank as he's walking by, I would have applied a heal over time on the tank, stepped out to here and threw that damage orb again, because that damage orb is going to get you the resources that then allow you, when you've stepped out here, to move to this position and then heal your Malga. And you'll be getting resources while your damage orb's doing it. So I would have thought that that is probably more beneficial than standing kind of AFK. For all the Masters Plus players there, the moment that your team got antied, I would have stepped forward and became the tank. Anyone lower than that, don't even try doing it. It's you probably won't do it that well. You'll just get speared or something like that. But the moment that they get antied, I'd want to go out here and la 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 la, and then just fade back round here. Because even if you're a target for one extra player, that's one player that's not shooting at any of your antied players, and you're full health sitting here, not accomplishing anything while they're antied, and you can do sort of a little bit of off tanking. Again, no resources. So what are we doing to get them back? Okay, it's not bad. Gotta fade. Fade. No, you faded in the same spot. Several options. So from here, you've got quite an easy fade, and you're back to your team. So where you walked forward like that and he's on you close, you'd have distracted the soldier and moved him out of a favourable position. He wants to be in a position like this, right, so that he can shoot. The fact that you were there, awesome. This is great. But the moment that he pressures you out there to fade into the room again, and you've got no cooldowns because you've just used your damage orb and you've just used your fade, if he chases, you're dead. If he doesn't chase, you're out of position. It's lose-lose. Whereas if you fade here, or if you're not feeling that, then you can take a step back and try and fade through the doorway. And either way, you're going to get back towards your team while the soldier's not in a position that he wants to be in. Because even if he steps out here, he's still not in position until he moves out to there. It's, again, these little bits of extra value that you can obtain. Okay. Oh, 2 kills, 2 kills. 1. You can't really say to somebody, oh, just aim better. That doesn't work. So you got the kills. It took a little while, but you got the kills.
The Protoss.
A lot of standing AFK doing nothing. Like, let's have a look at the timer.
The Protoss.
So there's a fight going on. So from 2:14, we've applied 2 heal over times. A player's died. Applied another heal over time. And now we're dead. 15 seconds of inactivity during a fight. You'll think, oh look, I'm safe here. And I'm applying healing. Step out, right click, step back. Who's threatening on their team for you? Like, who... Anna shoots you once. It's not going to hurt. Orisa spears you. Probably isn't going to get the kill in whatever this ranking is. But you could just strafe to the side afterwards. You may be able to get healing from your BAP. Sorry, from your Anna. Like, whatever. But it's inactivity. However... Does look like your tank capped anyway. But we're on about not how we can win this game, how you can play better.
Pain is inevitable. You're broken.
So this was when you got killed. You get the forward spawn here.
We have superior numbers.
No opposition is insurmountable. Pain is inevitable. You're broken. May I?
Inactivity again. It's too much inactivity.
Ready to deploy.
At any moment in the game, it should be like, what value am I achieving right now? And there's just so much inactivity. Even if you go for the value and you can't get any and then you back off. Like, you're reasonably safe. You could step out to here, and if there's a player there, you could right-click them a bit, right? And you could step back. If there's no player there, you can step out to here. You can right-click. You can step back. You can then apply a heal. You can go forward. You can damage. You can do that. To stand there AFK for so long, it loses a lot of value. It's like, it's even now. Standing AFK healing. Just make a move. There we go. And a step back, right? The orb could have been placed better, but went for some value. Out of resources, damage orb. Nice angle. Very nice angle on the damage orb. Because you fired it tight. So if you fire it out, like at this angle, it might go do, and it's gone. But firing it tight to that wall, the enemies can back off from it, but it's going to bounce before it gets there. You'll get much more like coverage from it. So great orb there. Nice, right clicking, you can't do anything else. Nice. Good job. Good job not trying to heal like players. I know the Reaper was there, but it's, yeah. A lot of people just go, oh, I'm going to heal. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. In that situation, nothing you could do about it. So you've just got to contribute. Okay, going for the flank now.
I'm going in.
But then going towards the team. So if you're going to take this position, go out the other door.
Your end is within my reach.
Damage job for value. Not a lot's achieved by moving to that door here. Because notice you just move to this door and then your team's here anyway. It would have been exactly the same but more efficient if you just walk with your team. Because you went to this door too late. Like the first time when you came through, it made sense, go there. You've also got that angle that if anyone's retreating, you can shoot damage orbs and things all the way through and get their retreat route. But yeah, go in that direction. These are all little things. Like I'm being hypercritical, but I'm just pointing out everything that I can see. This isn't to say, oh no, this is bad or anything. It's just I'm trying to point out some enhancements. And also my voice is not working right and I'm a bit grumpy, so don't see this as like a flame review or anything. I'm just talking.
No wound is truly mortal.
Okay, you've got fade, so at any point you can go backwards. Heal orb.
You're powered up. Destroy them.
Okay, you're lucky you've got the nano, but for this kind of push, you've got fade, but you haven't got orb. So your fade, you're okay to step forward because you've got fade. I mean, you're a bit blind to things happening over here, but it's okay. You see the soldier. So you right click, and then with the fade, I'd be looking probably to fade back. And then your orb will be back off cooldown and you can use it. in the event that you do fade over here, up, down orb in this room, and then you can just stand here and right click for free. That soldier's never killing you. And then you're at an angle where they kind of have to back off, and then what? They back off down here. Now they lose line of sight of the rest of your team. Great, you've just done healing by proxy. Because although you're not healing your team at this point in time, you'd be making your team take less damage. Right, it's F9. Okay, I was checking which one it is. So, cooldowns. Your orb's about to come back online, so it's not horrific. It's also quite early on the fade if you notice you've got 149 health. Especially if your goal is to fade to this mega. If you're going to fade to the mega, you can leave it a little bit later. Don't take the mega though.
You're powered up.
You're lucky. I mean, it's just miscontrol there and relying on the mega, but your orb's been off cooldown. And you've nearly got your fade back. You could have used your orb there, got some value with right clicks, and then your fade would be back when your orb's expired to Brexit on out of there. Or go deeper and do the same thing again.
You cannot escape me.
Good bounce on the orb. See if we can keep Reaper.
Got you in my sight.
Okay.
Surrender to my will.
We got him where we want him.
Yeah, teams pretty much just want it there.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Our work begins.
I'm under attack.
This might be the GM talking, but if you're standing still there, a Widowmaker could jump shot up and just kill you. I wouldn't stand still. It's a bad habit to stand still in the open and wait.
Misery made manifest. You're slipping away.
In this position, you could possibly, knowing that you've got so many of your team all playing along this line, a heal orb along here, you can bounce it a little bit higher and you'll get at least one fly back. You could try and bounce it off here, but with these lights it might be a little bit tricky. Or you could bounce it off of this flat bit here. But if you have an orb going back and forward between here, a heal orb, while your team's playing in this position, your team will push forward, and if anybody gets weak, they're going to fall back. Where are they falling back to? Straight in line with your heal orb. That then also means that you can play around the heal orb, because it means you can step out, and then if you get low health, wait for your orb to come back. If your orb doesn't come back because it's healing all of these players and it's taking its sweet time, well, you'll have basically got max value out of the orb. Just sit there and wait, heal from safety around this corner, and then your next orb will heal you. So when you've got a situation like this, flat walls, all your players here, all the enemy team here, why not? Why not just bounce it? Then you also don't need as many resources and you're free to right click.
I offer something more.
Well, what do you know? No need to move out of there. No need to move out. The orb also wasn't aligned straight, so it kind of just left. Take that extra second to line up the orb so that it bounces back and forward. But there's no need to move over to the right here. You're safe here. You can peek this tiny little corner. Right click, any damage, you just come back and you're fine.
I cannot heal you yet. A taste of poison.
Okay, damage orb, getting your resources, nice. Right clicks as well, you've topped up a little bit. Another orb, your orbs. Okay, I would have, if the damage orb early would have been fine, it would have got you more resources. Retreating here. Right, so this is the reason I get flamed. Retreating here, you're not saving your team, you're staggering your team, trying to heal them as they're all running back. Like, there's a 0% chance that you're winning the fight, that you're doing anything. At that point where we lost a couple of players, I'd stand behind here, probably apply a little heal over time onto them, and then I would use my fade and go here. And at this point, make as much noise as you can. Right click every single enemy player once. Because when you do that, hopefully they turn around. And at this rank, I very much suspect a few of them will. If they turn around, two things. One, your retreating teammates who you've just applied a heal over time to may have a chance of escaping. It's probably unlikely. Two, the players who turn around might not go to the point as quickly, especially if you get another cycle of cooldowns. Like you go here, la la la, stand behind here, fade to here, la 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 la. They might only have one person on the point, which then means the rest of your team. What is going on over here? Okay. The rest of your team might be able to come in for a new contest. But right now, what's going to happen is their entire team is going to storm onto this point. Let's see how you handle it. Yeah, so they're all on the team. Your team has 0% chance of coming back in. Wrong orb. He's got lamp. He's going to have lamp, so you're never killing him. If you see this, if you want to fire a damage orb, you should have fired it quite a while ago, before he gets close to you. Because then that allows you can fade along the floor here, and then about here you can jump, and you're going to get on high ground, and you're back here. You could, yeah, so rather than crouching and hiding until he's point blank here, because you're not bursting a BAP down. So you can fire a damage orb there. Alternatively, you're in a 1v1 against the BAP. Just bounce a heal orb. You're almost certainly not going to kill him, but you might get lamp out of him. He's got a mega there. You're not going to want to leave your heal orb. You're not going to want to leave this position. The reason why you're not going to want to leave this position and go anywhere near the mega is because what happens if somebody else walks around here and you don't have fade? You've got no disengage routes. So get inside this room, bounce a heal orb up and down. BAP starts shooting you. You start right clicking. You're just trading ult charge a little bit, and then he takes the mega or he uses lamp. Lamp's quite a long cooldown. Your cooldown's always really short. You might get some value out of it. If he's going to kill, like nearly kill you, you get the option to disengage, and you can, there's quite a few places that you can just, like, you could get behind here. As I said, I would have faded up here and gone around here. Or you can go for a safe fade on here. You might still be able to shoot you at the end, but if he peeks out, maybe Reaper gets him. So that's kind of what I do here. The damage orb, nothing can be achieved with it. Like, it's never going to end well. And that's pretty much the one place you can't fade. Notice on all of the places that I mentioned where you could fade, you can't fade in the open line of sight of the BAP. I mean, literally, I think it is probably the only place that you can't fade. So you could fade around here. You could fade behind here. You could fade up here. You might get shot, but he might not know where you are and he'll have to adjust his aim. You could fade around here. Again, you might get shot. Not entirely sure. The one place that you can't fade is out here. Because exactly this happens. Oh, well, I mean, he got killed because of it, I guess, but you get a significantly longer spawn than he does. All the way over here. And where's the objective? Well, they haven't capped it. Oh, well, it depends on if they cap it in time. Yeah, so right now the objective is here. Enemy BAP spawns there. You spawn. Oh my god, you're a pixel in the. Okay, mate. Yeah, so it's not good. Well, we'll watch the rollout of shame.
Healing fortified.
Yeah, so you're a player down obviously because of it. Again, we're standing AFK, indecisive.
Your end is within my reach.
Good bounce attempt. Might, yeah. Got some hits. Nice.
Barrier initialized. Enemy no.
You cannot escape me. Join with me.
Barrier is
When that shield goes, so does your cover.
Enhancing your
Prepare for it. Okay, we're not in a position to save our tank. So tanks. Oh, but the tank's critical health. On the moment that you lose your tank, and the enemy has a full health Orisa, it's done. Who is ever going to contest this Orisa? Your tank here is like the most important person.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
barrier unsuccessful.
I'm under attack.
The Reaper's not that important here. Wait for the Reaper to come back to you guys in the direction you're pushing. Like, the tank is at the front. The tank needs heals before he can go out and create space for the Reaper. Reaper's not just walking out. Tank's screwed. I don't like the flank because of the position you're in. Your tank's... Yeah.
What is that syzygy?
Yeah, quick heal to Anna, and now... Yeah, move across to the rest of the team.
Cannot escape me.
Okay, good orb bounce. Great orb bounce.
Barrier is barrier.
Another one. Your orb's been sitting... So the orb's sitting on cooldown for too long.
Hey, it's Kiko.
Imagine how many extra orbs that you could get.
Come
It's
to
like...
me.
Look at the orb cooldown.
Barrier is barrier.
Should have fired one.
Misery made manifest.
My tactical visor is charged.
Now you'd have another one, which you'd have fired. Now you'd have another one.
Barrier unsuccessful.
Okay, good position. You could... People will flame you and say, oh, stand in the Kiriko ult, stand in the Kiriko ult. I mean, your team just... actually, didn't use that much, I guess. But the positioning's great for this Coalescence. So let's... Perfect, right.
My will.
So... It's a good position anyway, but it's made even better by the fact that... Sorry, it's enemy Kiriko. Oh, I'm stupid. Right. So, because of the visor, that's even better. Shoot the soldier with the Coalescence. One, because he's lined up with the rest of your team anyway, so you get to do it. But two, when he realizes he's being shot at by a Moira, he'll turn around. And when he does, you step in here. And he won't want to waste his visor. So he'll turn back around again. And you just step straight back out and continue using Cole. And that's just wasted a ton of his bullets. Very important bullets in this ultimate of his. Now, where do you play? I'm going to slow this right down. Seemed like an optical mouse skip there. Shooting the soldier. He doesn't actually turn. That's fine. Could line up the healing better. So, like, you're gonna hit enemies. This is fine. These are low health targets here. You're gonna hit enemies anyway with Coalescence. So I would be aiming at the tank and then trying to move your body to line up these. just aiming at a target doesn't make a lot of sense. Don't aim at one target. Aim at something in the distance and then move your whole body left and right to line more up. It's like right now with this, if you were stepped over here, like near this ledge, you could have been hitting them and healing the Sigma. It's a bit risky and you probably wouldn't do that, but it's the concept, right?
Triple kill.
So even though they're using a substantial amount of ults, nice. They're using a substantial amount of ults, but your team cancelled it pretty damn well, actually. Used a bit too many ults at the end. Okay, playing over here without a fade with the Orisa there is a little bit risky. Nice. I like the position though. Right. Anyone gonna look at you? As soon as they do, you gotta fade back to the team. Not that way. The Mega's not gonna help you. Even when you take the Mega, what happens now? You're in the open, you're gonna get annihilated. If you're in this position here, the moment somebody looks at you and starts to put damage out, just fade here and do it early because you need enough health that you can tank the damage that you're going to take, because they're gonna know that you're fading in this direction. An alternative but super risky is to fade up here and waste their time. Your team has set a good time on the attack, so anything that you can do to help stall their team out, because you can play from this position here, right click, right click. Some players are probably going to chase you, just take them for a run. Later on at any point you can probably jump to here and then fade back to your team if you survive. If not, waste their time a little bit, and if you distract enough players, their tank probably dies. So it probably would have been cool. You can't fade over here though, even though there's the Mega there. The Mega's a trap.
What is that syzygy? Visor activated.
Time to try.
Understood. Stop the payload from moving.
Move here if you wish to be healed.
Such great dots.
Could have weaved an orb in there at the time. It would have helped build your resources. So when he was coming out of here, you could have gone and fired an orb over at this door, because this wall even, because it's going to hit any players pushing forward, and then it might get some stragglers at the back. And with the resources gained from that orb, you get to heal Kiriko for free, because as you're healing her, you're just getting the resources back. Instead, we sit on the cooldown for a little bit too long. Nice. Oh. Tank. Where's your tank? Where's your... Yeah, the neglect on the tank's a problem. And it's going to be costing a lot of games. Your tank's just used all of his cooldowns. His shield is gone. And he's just used that. He gets a tiny bit of shield. So you apply the heal over time. That's great. He's got his shield active right now. So you're hitting the Pharah. At this point, tank. Where's your tank? What's your tank looking like? It's probably too late. He is taking everybody there. So maybe he goes down anyway. But he's got basically no chance without any healing. I don't know. Part of me... I might have gone for the Pharah, but I'm trying to think. Yeah, to be honest, I probably would have tunnel visioned the Pharah as well. But I would have, at this point, when she's going out of line of sight, rather than chase, I'd just rely on this soldier to finish that off. And then I would have gone to tank. I think the tank dies anyway, but it's just the practice of doing it. Because we're in the same situation again here. Now you have no tank, and you're against an Orisa. Who can ever stand in front of that Orisa? Like, Reaper will struggle.
Eyes open now.
And Reaper's dead. You see what I mean? Without your Sigma, in front of you. Nobody. This Orisa is untouchable. Like, no one can displace her from the car.
The payload is approaching its destination.
Kiriko tries, Kiriko dies. Moira tries, Moira dies. Sigma alone tries. And now Reap dies. And look at Orisa's health. Without your tank, this is not getting stopped. The only alternative, and it's not really an alternative, is their supports need to both get killed. So if you wanted the only possible alternative playstyle to healing your tank against an Orisa frequently, is you go full flank and only attack supports, because you need Orisa to not get any healing so that everybody else on your team can destroy the Orisa. They're the only two options.
Initiating map. Ready for battle.
Don't die on me now. You're one of my finest experiments.
Flattery will get you the grave. Roll 'em over, Roadhog style.
Right, you got a Roadhog still against an Orisa.
For the punch.
Good practice, but
This is
I
to
don't think
my
we saw any of them in game.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, I like to fade aggressively out of here because you're in cover.
Attack the objective. Defend objective.
See, you could have thrown a damage orb. If you fade out and damage orb, this is kind of free. They heal it. Okay, this works. The orb's in the opposite direction to where your team wants to go. You didn't get that much healing. Healing Bastion. Luckily, the Hog's got a bit of self-heal, but I think they've switched to Hog because they're not getting the heal from you.
Receive my aid.
Guys, what am I going to say here? What am I going to say? Let me know, chat. Two words. Not connected, just one at a time. Let's see if any of you get any of them. Nope, it's not. Don't fade into fight. Okay, downtime works. I would have gone with inactivity. Like, there was no value for this whole time. And then even going for the flank, there's still no value. Like, you're time capped. Right? This is overtime. We can't be wasting 10, 15 seconds of accomplishing nothing. If you're going to make a play, you've got to do it quickly. There's a lot of indecisiveness, which was the other word, right? A lot of indecisiveness on where to go. Look at the hesitation here. So fine. You're healing, right? Okay. The orb comes out. You go back to the Bastion, you've got a Roadhog. You try to heal the Roadhog. Oh, you get booped off here, right? So, how long is it going to waste to walk all the way through to here? And even back up here, right? That's quite a lot of time. You don't need the Mega, you're not missing any health. Not any significant amount. So you could have walked straight back up here and you heal the Bastion. Fine. If you need to fade, then you could even fade back to this position and then carry on again. You'll probably get booped off. Instead, look at the sheer amount of time that is wasted here, accomplishing nothing. So let's say, right, from here, 1:18 on the clock, right? Let's have a look. No value. Very little value. Didn't even apply a heal over time, right? Still no value. Now we're starting to achieve value. You've just lost 14 seconds. And it's not going to be particularly good amount of value because your team cannot push through. Your team have no health. Nobody here can push through and contest this. Look how healthy the enemy team is. They've got their 2 supports, both of whom are firing. That looks cool. Both of whom are firing at their Orisa, solely at the Orisa, who still has all of this armor left. Your Hog has almost certainly used his heal. Well, he probably used it not that long ago. Oh, that's too far. So he's not getting the healing. He got an orb there, right. He's healing again now. He's still nowhere near full health. 450 health. Bearing in mind, the only other healer that he's got is a Zen. Right, anyway, let's go back a little bit and look at the Moira play. Got to be more decisive there. Like, you get booped off the ledge, you need to get back up there and heal your team. Flanking's going to take way too long, and your team aren't healthy enough for you to flank. Because even if you distract players, your team can't push forward there. So you can't do anything. That heal orb which I mentioned, which you've just done now, is super good in this position because your team want to push forward. It's the exact opposite of what we were saying when we were on defense. You bounce a heal orb between there and now you're free to kind of right click. Probably not, because you really need to get this Hog in a healthier situation. Pharah's out of position, look for the heal. Yeah, you look for the heal, but the position's a bit awkward. The orb's lost. It's just flown off into the rooftops. And so that could have been bounced better. I mean, if I'm summarizing this game, it's that the fades forward are just happening at the worst possible times. Like, you want to get your tank healthy, and then you want to look to create space, because your tank's going to assist you and move into that space. And you're going to, when your tank's healthy and you push forward and attack an enemy player and they move backwards, your tank stays healthy. And it's just that, like, I think this player would probably need to be a lot more heal boy. I don't know what rank it is. I literally just went onto the Moira Remains Reddit, saw something, got a VOD, and then went, yeah, okay, let's just do this, because I was getting annoyed with playing the game. Hog's desperately trying to get to the point, but he's just got no health.
Evolution is a painful path to walk.
Justice reigns from above.
Bomb is here. Clock's ticking. Charge!
Yeah, they know that you've got no tank. Follow your heal orb. Again, a situation like this is hopeless. I might add this. It's not going to change anything, but we've got to look not at this result. We've got to look at what would happen if you did this in many other games.
Clock's ticking. Charge!
You fired the heal orb in this direction. It's a bit low, and as it's going to bounce here and then off it goes. But then you move in this direction. Your fade needs to be in this direction. For one, you've now removed angles. No one's shooting you from over here. Sorry, not your fade. Your movement needs to go in that direction. So your heal orb doesn't get any value there. Right, heal orb's gone. I mean, you got killed, but still. Go in the direction of your orb.
Round 3 complete.
So, playing for the draw now.
Ready
Another
for
day,
battle.
another battlefield. There's always science to be done.
And I see probably either swapping because you pay BAP or you want to preserve the Moira win rate slightly.
Right?
Either way, BAP's not a bad idea.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Doctor's orders.
Obviously, I'm not a Baptiste expert. What I would say is I'm already 10 times more impressed with the Baptiste over the Moira. No, it's not meant to be like troll, but some people are, and I'm not meant to be insulting or anything, right? But the way that you're playing BAP here is really good.
Stay near the immortality field.
Look at all the value that you're accomplishing. Let's slow this down for a second.
Ready for battle.
Let's let's count the value added to the team here compared to what happens with the Moira.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We'll slow it right down, right? And this will, let's have a look at this, right? So right from the get-go, attempted heal at least, a heal over onto Monkey, player down below. Don't know if they got the heal. Okay, you got a heal. Heal. Again, the attempt to heal. We can work on the aim later. Right, you've got DPS over onto the enemy players. Soldiers had to retreat. Look, notice how the soldiers just gone a different direction. He was not happy there. You got damage over onto BAP. You had a heal attempted over onto another player there. You've got a lamp over onto the Reaper. What happens in that fight? More damage over there. Your Reaper's good health. Enemy BAP has to retreat. You've got damage over onto the Pharah. You've got damage over onto the tank. Your team are all looking healthy. You've gone back up here. At the moment that the Pharah came up there, I don't know if they saw her, but yeah, you're kind of in trouble now. You got to rely on your second support for this one. Awesome. Crazy dodging. Could go in the doorway. Nah. Not a lot you could do. But there was a lot of value very, very quickly. A lot more than was accomplished on Moira. I honestly can't tell you what rank it is.
My heart's still beating. So let's go. We can't just let them take the objective.
I think it would be Diamond at a push, but I would probably be saying it's more than likely that it's going to be Plat or lower. Probably quite, yeah, I would go on the lower end, but yeah, a lot of the summary for this, and this is, it's not like a VOD review I'm going to upload, it's more for you guys. Being active, right, let's, just for the sake of it, even, let's go on one of my, where's a good map? Did I play Moira on this one?
Ready for battle. Ready for battle. 3.
Right, let's look at activity levels.
Attackers incoming.
So ignore almost anything else, right? Apply some heal over times. Immediately in with a fade and a damage orb up onto the team. We're applying some healing. We're repositioning, healing the Genji. Healing, damage orb up to the enemy players, right? What are we doing? We're jumping up, we're taking position with our tanks. We're looking over there because we can hear footsteps. Right clicking, right clicking, right clicking. Heal orb for myself, we right clicked force tracers one, right? Inactivity there briefly, but we're waiting for fade cooldown to get up and support our tank. So it's like forced inactivity. There was nothing that we could do there because they're out of line of sight. Straight away, look where we're going. The point's been capped. Any kill I get here, they're going to get a long spawn. If I die here, I'm going to get a close spawn. A 1-for-1 trade is worth the risk reward. So we push forward, try and go for a kill. We get the kill. So what happens from here? As I said, enemy Ana now spawns over here, right? The objective is here. I spawn here. So I'm going to be more relevant in this fight, going for that. So Going for activity levels again. Apply heal over times. Monkeys up forward. That's for the Ana. Knowing her spawn, we mistimed it a little bit. Straight in to try and heal tank. Right click D.Va. Heal back on tank. Carry on damaging D.Va. Fighting onto the Echo. Try to heal anyone who's behind us. There was no one close enough. Fade back, start healing the team again. Right click the D.Va. Try to fade jump up top. Even when we missed the fade jump up top, we threw our damage orb in there because it's now going to be achieving value. We pinged the Lucio. Trying to right click him there. Add some healing, right? Try and get the heal orb into there. When there's no value, look what we're doing. Going to the payload. Because that's value, right? So even going and touching the payload. Okay, in this case, we went to the payload because we wanted to fade jump up there. But we looked for the payload, saw there were players on it, and then we faded forward. So right away, we're back on healing the Genji.
Pure class.
The payload has reached.
Payload's capped. Everybody's good health. Killer sign. That's surprisingly, that's kind of value because I don't want it to block my orb bounces. So I'm like clearing some debris. We're immediately looking to find some damage to do. We find that damage. She used an ultimate for it. Heal Cassidy, turn around. Right clicking D.Va, right clicking, right clicking, right clicking. Supporting the ultimate. We're moving forward, right clicking again. How much downtime have we had in this game? Like, we've been constantly active the entire time. Right clicking, right clicking, right clicking, right clicking. Damage orb, fade back. Wasted coal. I said in the game I was trying to use it for the health regen because I didn't want to be inactive.
Good minds are always persecuted.
So we fire a heal orb as soon as we get an angle. Straight up top again. Damage healing. We're being active, right? We're still being active. Still looking to push forward. We're healing, apply some damage. We fade back. Any healing need to do? Straight step forward.
You're broken. May I?
What I did there is I stood out in the open to try and take some damage so that if a player did push around, I'm also body blocking for the Winston. Tanking. That's value. We go back and heal. So the whole time that I'm healing there, tanking, our teams obtain more value. Notice how even when we get hit and we fade backwards, we're straight back in again. Straight back into the action. There's my tank. We want to get straight round to him. So we had a quick look to see, is this tank going to die or can we go and save them or what's happening? And then as soon as we made the decision, off we go. I'm moving forward, pushing payload, trying to put pressure over onto the Echo. Damage orb in the room where a couple of players are. We hear Ana, so I'm probably going to look at Ana. No, we're still fighting them. Yeah, Ana. Zone her out of the doorway. Watch what happens with this Ana. We get the Echo bombs out of her, and we fade them. Ana gets inactivity. Wait, what number am I?
Surrender to my will.
You watching her? We're not shooting her anymore. Did you see? We literally just looked at her. And she's run away. And she's no longer healing. So we're focused on the next bit of value. What can we do for this, right? So we've got two players distracted. Ana's, first of all, out position. Then she comes back out and is healing the target that we were attacking. Echo's also distracted there. Echo just used her jump. I didn't like that orb, but I thought I might get chased here. So we're straight back into value. Damage orb forward. We're up on the payload. Players in the back line. So even though we have the tank in front of us, look where I'm aiming the orb. That's not at the Junker Queen. That's at this fella. Or lady or whatever. Right. What happens? Where do you go? Do you go in the room with the orb? Or do you go out in the open? They die because we aimed it at them, right?
You cannot escape me.
Still, we are constantly...
Time for the reckoning!
Constantly in the fight. Orb in that room. Over onto the Anna. Players behind me. Doesn't matter. We just go up here. It's fine. But even then, you notice how still just try and get a little bit of value.
Keep fighting. We stop.
Anyway, I think you see the point. The difference in activity levels in the game, there's just so much downtime. Yes, and you should be. You should constantly be looking for something to do. People will say, oh no, look, it's wasted. You fire a damage orb at the enemy team, you're just feeding their support ult. And at times, yeah, you are. But there's also times when your Hanzo happens to fire an arrow and your damage orb has hit somebody, and that's now the difference between a kill and not a kill. It's also a case that you're building up your ult charge at the same time. And yeah, when it comes to healing and bouncing orbs and creating zones and things like that, Moira can be really active. Her cooldowns are so short. And that's one of her strengths. Like, a Baptiste can't always go for a flank, because if he uses Lamp, that could be fight losing if he uses it at the wrong time. If you use Fade, well, yeah, sure, an entire enemy team can run you down, but they'll have to fully commit, and it might not be at a time that they wanted to commit. And even then, you could potentially still escape because you've got heal orbs, you've got right clicks, you've got other players on your team. Yeah, there's so many other times to get like crazy value. So yeah, that's it. It's not like a proper VOD review. It's not something which I will send over to the player or anything. It's more for your guys' benefit, the people who are on stream. There's some work that they could do to improve their game, and they asked for it, right? They wanted to know, and I'm trying to suggest what it could do. And yeah, maybe that's useful information for some of you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. No, they don't know I've reviewed it. I literally just went onto Reddit. And... oh, it says Metal rank Moira and Mercy VODs. So I just looked at the Moira game. The funny thing is, at the end they said, ignore the BAP gameplay. I picked it because of Farah and we had no hit scan. So wait, having watched the game, what did they say about it?
Pure class.
Okay, so they just said he played their best, but ended up losing. Don't really know why. I end up with more deaths than I'm used to. Usually 1 to 4 deaths. Games had 6 to 10. I mean, both of 1 to 4 deaths. When's the last time I had a game with only 1 to 4 deaths? Like, yeah, never. Is there somebody for us to raid? Let me have a look. Sorry if you can hear the 3D printer in the background. Yes, it's still going. I'll turn that. Listen. I don't know if you can hear it now. Maybe not. Oh yeah. It's just printing a box. It's going to be going till like 4 a.m. Who's this? I don't know who they are. I don't think there are any drops. I never change it in the title, just because I don't follow when the drops are on or off, so I just leave it in the title. So I don't know if there is a drops campaign or not. Otherwise I forget it and then people don't come to the stream because... Oh, okay, well maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, I have no idea who this person is. Maybe they're nice, maybe they hate me, maybe they're awesome. They got followers only mode, which is not a fan, but hey, people want to get followers, so if you do want to chat, that's what you got to do. Right, catch you all later. GG's, thanks for coming to hang out, and thanks for all the support as always. Bye.